County comes in with a record of 12 and is an outstanding freshman. Second season, getting a lot of playing time, primarily starting. Steve and I also schedule a lot of late entries. That's been a lot of base hit playing, like to lay down a bunt. Hasn't done that yet. She's scoring the bunt right now, an 0-1 count. But she swings away, and that is a fly ball, and it is caught at Greenwood. And speaking of Greenwood, we will be back here tomorrow night when the Lady Spartans host Greenwood in a softball matchup, and like tonight, that will start at 5:30 in the evening. Counts now 2-1, make that 3-1 on Hope White. With one out here in the bottom of the first inning, Logan. That one is slapped foul. That was a shot. Hopefully everyone's okay over there. Last time we saw South Warren was back on April 18th. That was about 2 weeks ago. Since then, South Warren's defeated Warren Central, defeated Bowling Green. They went to Lafayette for the five-star general tournament, played 3 games there, defeated Lexington Catholic and Great Crossing, and their third loss of the season was in that tournament against Anderson County. Their other 2 losses this season were on their spring break trip to Florida. And this is a team that has a wonderful mixture of talented young players and very good seniors. That was a comebacker. That's the second out of the inning, and the Lady Cougars have the kind of start that 2 outs, base is empty. Logan County with a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the first inning for Logan County, 3 up, 3 down. After 1 inning, it's 2-0. Logan County leading South Warren. You're watching Lady Spartans softball on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Girls like you aren't runners, they said. Well, I wasn't.
What's wrong with these?
Logan County is so packed. Burgess is better for so Logan County is our desert night for South Warren softball's home game against Greenwood. That one's lifted. A couple have gone to be back at Wood East. Track out will be on 6 o'clock.
What's wrong with these? I think we're going to need a bigger suitcase.
This is a Mingy.
Logan County scored twice in the top of the first. They scored 3 times in the top of the second. We're waiting here for the bottom of the second to start. What trying to figure out here is why Logan County hasn't taken the field to warm up for the bottom of the second inning. The Logan County coach, Gettings, is talking with the umpire. And here we go. Now they take the field. Again, we have a 2-man umpiring crew tonight. Want to give a shout-out to them, respect their work. And anyone wants to become an umpire and official, contact the schools or the KHSAA. They'd love to hear from you. So, that field, it was not aided by the wind, which is blowing out hard to right. I mean, that was no cheapie, to say the least. So here's Layla Ogden. Very promising and a freshman. And a freshman that plays third and also pitches. We saw her pitch against Davis County and recorded a double-digit strikeout complete game win. South Warren will host Greenwood tomorrow night at 5:30. And I wouldn't be surprised if Layla Ogden's the starting pitcher in that game. Obviously, we'll know in a little less than 24 hours. Right now, Layla Ogden's going to try to get on base. And the count is 2-1. Steve Sanders with the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. Okay. Time to rally. The Lady Spartans are more than capable of doing that. And that is a strike, and it's 1-2. 5-0, Logan County leading South Warren. Lady Cougars scored twice in the top of the first, 3 in the top of the second. That one's high, and it's 2-2. So Jenna Lindsay with the single with 1 out. And she started to go off for second, decided to come back. Again, plenty of time for South Warren to chip away at this 5-0 Logan County. Just seems like it's going to be one of these games. The third inning, so Logan County, this game scoring 2 runs in the top of the first, scored 3 more. 2 of them coming on a home run. South Warren 5-0, answered with 5 runs in the bottom of the second play of the game. The last 3 coming on a hurry. Layla ripped that. So South Warren has 2 home runs in this game. McLean Hudson, a 3-run shot in the bottom of the second, and Layla Ogden, a solo shot here in the bottom of the third inning. And that brings up Jenna Lindsay. Errors in this game. There have been all hits and very few walks. And 5 home runs. That one's fouled off by Lindsay, and it's a 1-2 count. South Warren's the reigning 4th region champions. Advanced to the state softball tournament last season. We've talked often about that's a ground ball back to the pitcher. Nice play, throw over to first, and that's the second out of the inning. Coach Reynolds was a Miss Kentucky softball at Warren Central. Bat for South Warren, and we mentioned her daughter Emily, who's playing at Campbellsville, playing softball. Her and Jason's son Ethan is on the baseball team, so they're taking part in their game against Warren Central, and Ethan is also a tight end on the Spartans football team, playing for head coach Brandon Smith. So here comes Norwood. 2 outs, bases empty. South Warren has a run in this inning on a solo home run by Layla Ogden. It's 7-6. If I recall, someone told me that Courtney Norwood is 6 feet as she hits a cue shot back to the pitcher. And that'll do it for the bottom of the third. But the Lady Spartans get a run, courtesy of the solo home run by Layla Ogden. After 3, Logan County 7, South Warren 6. You are watching Lady Spartan softball on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Girls like you aren't runners, they said. Well, give up
Keep the rhythm going.
or
Perfect.
get up.
Looks good. Good, we're going to take it up.
Who's not a runner now? I am proof of the power of advanced medicine.
Have some Mingy.
This is a Mingy moment.
Kids deserve the space to grow. And if they get sick or hurt, they deserve a hospital devoted to them. This is our promise, the most advanced care possible, with doctors, nurses, therapists, and surgeons who specialize in getting kids back to simply being kids again. We are UK Healthcare's Kentucky Children's Hospital. And for us, the power of advanced medicine is more than saving lives. It's saving lifetimes.
Don't forget to pack 5 pairs of clean underwear.
Okay, Mom!
What's wrong with these? I think we're gonna need a bigger suitcase.
This is a Mingy moment.
Welcome back to South Warren High School. We have started the top of the fourth. We have a 2-1 count on the leadoff hitter for Logan County. A very entertaining game so far. Logan County has scored in every inning. They lead 7-6. South Warren has scored 5 of their 6 runs in the bottom of the second. They have a run in the bottom of the third. There have been 5 home runs in the game. 3 of them by Logan County, 2 by South Warren. Lady Spartans players that have homered are McLean Hudson and Layla Ogden, and that's a line. Got to give our scoreboard operator a shout out. She's keeping that scoreboard up to date and doing a great job, and you don't see her on camera, but she's got a little baby girl who I wish I could sleep as soundly as that little girl. So she's doing a great job multitasking. And, of course, John Skaggs, as he always does, doing a great job on the public address announcing. Good fastball there by Courtney Norwood, who came on in the top of the second with 2 outs. Got the last out in the second, so this is her second. We've had 13 runs scored. There has not been an error in this game. We're still in the top of the fourth. We've had 5 home runs, and all of them, no doubt about them. Didn't happen. Case is one of the Logan County players who's homered in this game. That one is playable, and a good play by Kinley Russell for the second out. Runners have to stay. I stand corrected. That is Briley Pruitt. Good fastball there by Courtney Norwood. So defensively for South Warren, it's Kinley Russell at catcher, Layla Ogden at third, McLean Hudson at short, Briley Pruitt at second, Katie Walker at first, Avery Skaggs left field, Jenna Lindsay in center, and Hope White in right field. It's boost for the 8th grader. As Hudson flips it over to Pruitt for the out. Good pitching there by Courtney Norwood, and after 3.5, it's Logan County 7.
Medicine.
All right, welcome back to South Warren High School. Kinley Russell about to lead off the bottom of the fourth, the Lady Spartans. Wow, what a fun game this has been so far. The only bummer is that South Warren is trailing, but they're not trailing by much. They're down by just 1, 7-6. They were down by as much as 5 in a game that catch by the Logan County left fielder. Wide base. Looked like Kinley Russell was going to have a base hit there for a moment. But Burgess came on, made a nice play. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. South Warren trailing Logan County by just a run. Good player. but right at the second baseman for the out. Good effort there by Hope White. Better play by the Logan County second baseman, and that's how the bottom of the fourth will end. After 4, Logan County leading South Warren 7-6. You are watching.
They deserve a hospital devoted to them. Nurses, therapists, and surgeons who specialize in getting kids back to simply being kids again. We are UK Healthcare's Kentucky Children's Hospital. And for us, the power of advanced medicine is more than saving lives. It's saving.
Don't forget to pack 5 pairs of clean underwear.
Okay, Mom!
What's wrong with these? I think we're gonna need a bigger suitcase.
The Mingy Moment.
Welcome back to South Warren High School. Top of the 5th underway. Leadoff hitter for Logan County has a 2-1 count. Courtney Norwood on the bump for the Lady Spartans. Shayla Johnson is the hitter for the Lady Cougars. And a good pitch there by Norwood. It's 2-2. As we mentioned, Logan County came into this game tonight with a season record of 12-9. South Warren entered tonight's contest with a season ledger of 20-3. Weather, the wind is not as windy as it was to start the game, but it's still blowing out to right field. Overcast now. A lot of the players are wearing long sleeve shirts under their jerseys. Some are not, like Katie Walker, the South Warren first baseman, went short sleeve. But it is cool conditions. And that's a leadoff walk. So once again, Logan County has their leadoff hitter on base, and they have a designated runner. That's Callie Taylor. She's a So Natalie Cates is the batter for Logan County. Mike Leff, Steve Sanders with the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network having some headset issues on Steve's headset, and that's why we haven't heard from him, and bummed out about that. He's doing a great job as always running the camera. That one looks like it hit Natalie Cates. And as a result, they're going to have runners on first and second, nobody out. She was squaring to bunt, but the pitch hit her. And she's jogging that off right now. I think she's going to be okay. So Mackenzie Robinson is the batter for the Lady Cougars. And that one is outside. And as you would expect in a one-run game, I don't care what the hitting's been like. You get a chance to move those runners over, you're going to take advantage of it, especially with nobody out. And South Warren definitely shifting around in the infield like Logan County's going to bunt. It's a 1-0 count. And that one's high, and it's 2-0. Mike Clef, Steve Sanders with the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network, courtesy of Prep Spin. That's a strike. It's 2-1. That's a ground ball to Hudson. She comes up with it, throws to first for the out. Nice play. They get the lead runner. Runners at first and second with one out. So Haley Burgess comes up. Hudson was able to throw out that base runner with plenty of room to spare. First and second, one out. It's a 7-6 ball game. Logan County leading South Warren here in the top of the fifth. That one's high and outside to Burgess. That one is a strike for Norwood. 1-1. We'll see this South Warren softball team again tomorrow night at 5:30 as they will host crosstown rival Greenwood, the Lady Gators, and head coach Rodney Bush. That one's fouled back. It's now 1-2. That one's lined to center. Lindsay, it gets past her. That's going to score a run. And it is 8-6 Logan County. They have runners on second and third with one out. Nothing Jenna Lindsay could do about that. That was well over her head. She made a great effort tracking it down and getting back into the infield. Lady Cougars now have a 2-run lead. Still alive with just one out. Coach Reynolds out to talk with Courtney Norwood. I can't tell over there if South Warren had anyone warming up in the bullpen. Right now she's just having a chat with Norwood and the catcher, Kinley Russell. The infielders are talking things over. Layla Ogden, McLean Hudson, Katie Walker, and Briley Pruitt. The umpire is going to go out there, and she goes back into the dugout. And the other factor, all 5 innings, their leadoff hitter has reached base. Now Courtney Norwood is trying to get out of a second and third one-out jam and keep it at 8-6. That's a ground ball. Hudson with a nice stop but there's now 2 outs. And it looks like they're just going to intentionally walk her. So it's now first and second with 2 outs. And Logan County has a courtesy runner in there, which will be Kirsten Harper. So it's first and second for Logan County. 2 outs. They've had 2 runs here in the 5th inning to lead 9-6. That's fouled back. Logan County has scored 2 runs in the first, 3 in the second, 2 in the third, 2 more in the 5th. South Warren has scored 5 runs in the second and 1 in the third. Swing and a miss. 0-2. So Norwood, 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. Swing and a miss, nicely done there by Courtney Norwood. Lady Cougars get 2 runs. After 4.5, it's Logan County 9, South Warren 6. You're watching Lady Spartans soccer.
I can't.
Have some Ming.
Kids deserve the space to grow, to play, to explore. And if they get sick or hurt, they deserve a hospital devoted to them. This is our promise, the most advanced care possible, with doctors, nurses, therapists, and surgeons who specialize in getting kids back to simply being kids again. We are UK Healthcare's Kentucky Children's Hospital. And for us, the power of advanced medicine is more than saving lives, it's saving lifetimes.
Don't forget to pack 5 pairs of clean underwear.
Okay, Mom.
What's wrong with these? I think we're gonna need a bigger suitcase.
This is a Mingy moment.
Girls like you aren't runners, they said. Well, I wasn't.
Let's go ahead and get some pictures of that knee, okay?
6 months, down the drain. Give up
Keep the rhythm going.
or
Perfect.
get up.
Looks good. Good, we're gonna take it up.
Who's not a runner now? I am proof of the power of advanced medicine.
Welcome back to South Warren High School. Mike Clef, Steve Sanders with the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. Katie Walker, the leadoff hitter for South Warren, has a 1-1 count. Lady Spartans need some base runners. They trail 9-6 in a game that's featured 5 home runs, 3 by Logan County, 2 by South Warren. The Lady Spartans home runs coming courtesy of McLean Hudson and Layla Ogden. And that is a ground ball to second. Nice play by the Logan County second baseman, and that's your first out at the bottom of the 5th inning. Good contact by Walker, but solid play by the Logan County second baseman. Natalie Cates, who threw over to first baseman Trinity Case for the first out of the inning. And Layla Ogden is up, and the last time she came up in the bottom of the 3rd, she ripped a home run over the center field fence. She's a freshman for Coach Reynolds. The starting third baseman tonight is also a pitcher for Coach Reynolds. That one is fouled out of play, and Coach Downing Smith, good footwork there. And the count on Ogden's 0-2 with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. That's a ground ball to first. That ricochets off the first baseman, and Layla Ogden is on. And I believe that's our first error of the game. And Jenna Lindsay will take it as Lady Spartans have a base runner on there. And Jenna Lindsay will take it as Lady Spartans have a base runner on there. The Lady Spartans, and she takes a ball. Nope, they call that a strike. That one is fouled down the third baseline. It's now 0-2. Obviously, Lindsay would love to put the ball in play here. She also has to protect the plate. That one's outside. That didn't miss by much, but it was outside. Good runner here.
This is our advanced care possible with doctors and surgeons, special care to simply being kids again. Kentucky Children's Hospital, the power of advanced medicine and saving lives.
6 out to do something about that. Courtney Norwood back on the bump for the Lady Spartans. Shaking on in relief of Kendall Willis. Logan over there is going to be able to go to the ground ball. And Logan County runner in scoring position. Mike Left, Steve Sanders. Now, good news is for the first time tonight, South Warren retired the leadoff hitter for the Lady Cougars. I want to thank Prep Bud. The bad news is owner William Moorfield County now has a runner in scoring position with 1 out. And boy, trying to keep this deficit at 3 runs is critical. Logan County has won this year against Hart County, Hopkins County Central, Franklin Simpson, Allen County Scottsville, Mecklenburg County, and they have defeated Franklin Simpson actually 3 times this season. That one's hit to center, and that's a whole lot of trouble. That is a home run. And Logan County now has hit 4 home runs in this game. And it is 11-6 after that 2-run home run. And one thing that, Steve and I talk a lot about, we try to keep things very positive on our live streams. And when the opposing team deserves credit, you salute them. And Logan County has hit the ball hard and often tonight, and they've scored 11 runs in this game. Coach Reynolds is back to the mound, and Spartan softball on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Don't forget to pack 5 pairs of clean underwear.
Okay, Mom.
What's wrong with these?
Who's not a runner now? I am proof of the power of advanced medicine.
Kids deserve the space to grow, to play, to explore. And if they get sick or hurt, they deserve a hospital devoted to them. This is our promise, the most advanced care possible, with doctors, nurses, therapists, and surgeons who specialize in getting kids back to simply being kids again. We are UK Healthcare's Kentucky Children's Hospital. And for us, the power of advanced medicine is more than saving lives. It's saving lifetimes.
I can't.
Have some mingy.
This is a Mingy moment.
Welcome back to South Warren High School. Top of the 6th continues for Logan County. The new pitcher for South Warren is actually the one who started the game, Kendall Willingham. She's come back into the game replacing Courtney Norwood. You just have to give it a lot of credit to Logan County in this game. The ground ball fielded by Willingham. Nice throw over to first. Nice play by Kendall Willingham for the second out. Logan County has just hit the ball hard and often in this contest. 4 home runs in the game. 2 of them 2-run homers, 2 of them solo home runs. South Warren has hit 2 home runs. 3-run homer by McLean Hudson, a solo home run by Layla Ogden. 6 home runs total in this game. We're not done yet. Bases are empty with 2 outs as Willingham gets the strike there, and it's 0-2. Hey, I'm up for a big comeback here in the last couple of innings. Absolutely. By the way, the most runs that Logan County has scored in a game this season, 15, came against Hart County. They've scored 14 twice. A lot of the South Warren faithful thought that should have been a strike 3. Instead, it's called a ball, and it's 1-2. 11-6, Logan County leading in the top of the 6th, 2 outs. Bases empty. That one's lined, and that's going to be more trouble. Jenna Lindsay hustles over to cut it off and keep it to a single. Nice play by Jenna Lindsay. That could have been a lot worse. So, Logan County has scored in every inning but the 4th tonight. In 4 of the innings, they've scored 2 runs, the 1st, 3rd, 5th, and 6th. They've scored 3 runs in the 2nd. And they have a runner on first with 2 outs, and they have a 1-0 count on Haley Burgess. So South Warren has 6 outs to rally from a 5-run deficit. The main thing is they got to keep it at 5. Throw down to first and run her back safely. Kendall Willingham is on the bump for South Warren. She started the game there, but so far she has not even tried to square around and drag a bunt. Counts 1-1 on her. Freshman wears number 19. And that one is low, and it's 2-1. Right after this quick break.
And if they get sick or hurt, they deserve a hospital devoted to them. This is our promise, the most advanced care possible, with doctors, nurses, therapists, and surgeons who specialize in getting kids back to simply being kids again. We are UK Healthcare's Kentucky Children's Hospital, and for us, the power...
What's wrong with these? I think we're gonna need a bigger suitcase.
This is a Mingy moment.
Right, the meeting on the mound is done. Layla Ogden stepping in. Katie Walker on first. 2 outs. It's 11-8. Lady Spartans within 3 after the 2-run home run by McLean Hudson. Ogden rips one. Well foul. That's the thing with Layla Ogden as well. She has homered in this game. Over the center field fence, solo home run. The other 2 South Warren home runs by McLean Hudson. And that is a good pitch there, and Layla Ogden is in the hole 0-2. South Warren has scored their runs, 5 in the 2nd, 1 in the 3rd, and 2 here in the 6th. Oh, and a good pitch there by the Logan County pitcher, and that's how the bottom of the 6th ends. 2 runs for South Warren, courtesy of the 2-run homer by McLean Hudson after 6. Logan County 11, South Warren 8. You're watching Lady Spartans softball on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Don't forget to pack 5 pairs of clean underwear.
Okay, Mom.
What's wrong with these?
Logan County leading in the top of the seventh, 11-8. They've scored 2 runs in the first, third, fifth, and sixth innings. They've scored 3 runs in the second. That's a ground ball to third. Nice play by Layla Ogden. Throw over to first. They're going to go back to third, and that throw gets away, and the Logan County base runner is going to come in to score. That's a big run for Logan County. Nora Epley led off the inning with the double. Went to third. They tried to throw her out there. The throw was errant, and she comes in on the error, and it's 12-8. Big insurance run for Logan County. Logan County's led by as many as 5 runs in this game. That's bounces off to Hudson. The throw to first. What a play. That bounced off the glove of Kendall Willingham. Hudson was able to field it, rifled it over to first for the out, and there's 2 outs. It's 12-8 now, Logan County. South Warren has never led in this game. They did tie the game at 5 in the bottom of the second. But you got to credit Logan County. They have hit the ball hard tonight and deep. 4 home runs. 2 2-run homers and 2 solo homers. And that's a strike. South Warren's home runs have been a solo homer, a 2-run homer, and a 3-run homer. Layla Ogden with the solo homer, and McLean with the type of offense that's been provided tonight. Total of 20 runs and 7 home runs. 3 by South Warren, 4 by Logan County. Logan County has played a very good game. Ground ball to short. Hudson, the throw over to first. Out, and that'll end the inning, but Logan County gets an insurance run. And again, if you're Logan County, you take the outs right now. But Kinley Russell has a chance to cut into this lead. It's outside.